Hi everyone, I'm back with Kari, and this is kind of a part two of what I recorded yesterday. This was recorded in August 1985, a micro vacation. It was time to pick up Robby and Becky in Illinois. Who would have guessed they would have lasted the entire week at my sister's house? I decided to take advantage of my 5-hour drive and visit a short 3 days in my hometown before returning to Wisconsin. During this micro vacation, I saw a dozen friends I hadn't seen in years. We talked, cried, hugged, talked and ate, talked and laughed the days away. It was great. It was exhausting. The third and final day of my vacation was set aside for a trip to the south side of Chicago and Grandma Joe's. I could have driven to Grandma Joe's. I'd driven in Chicago many times before, but not lately. Since I've slowed to a rural Wisconsin pace, I asked my close friend Joyce to drive the kids and me around the city. Grandma Joe was happy to see all of us, but because of her age, health, and quiet lifestyle, we visited only 2 hours. As long as we were in Chicago and someone else was driving, I took the kids on a sightseeing trip downtown. First stop, the Museum of Natural History with displays of mummies and dinosaurs. Somewhere along the way, we picked up Joyce's niece, my sister, my niece, my aunt, my uncle, and cousin, and then there were 12. Our troop wandered around the huge museum, moving from one exhibit to another. Mostly, the 6 adults tried to keep up in track of the 6 children. Surprisingly, we didn't lose anyone. From there, my city cousin volunteered to show us Chicago and drove everyone to Sears Tower. I was almost comfortable as he drove through the downtown traffic. I only closed my eyes 5 or 6 times as he squeezed in and out of spaces too small for our car. When my eyes were open, I looked skyward. I was born in Chicago, but I'll always be a tourist when it comes to that canyon of buildings. At the tower, we went up, up, up to floor 103. The sign said we could see 24 miles that clear summer day. People really do look like ants from up there. A Chicago visit always has a limit because no sane person wants to be stuck for hours in rush hour traffic, moving slower than a snail. We were out of the Sears Tower by 3:30. Still, we managed to find plenty of traffic to jam with. Our Chicago excursion was fast, educational, exciting, and tiring, extremely tiring. Boy, I was glad when we were out of the city's traffic and masses of people. I really didn't relax until the kids and I were back in rural Wisconsin, where the only traffic jam we have to contend with is the lineup at the bathroom door every morning. Yes, that was how we spent the last days of the kids' vacation in Illinois. And yes, I'll tell you, my uncle driving was really wild, and so was the traffic. And it's worse now. So take it easy. Have a good day. Until next time.